My name is Melissa Bender and I'm about to take you through a fantastic 15-minute full body workout. Okay guys, so you don't need any equipment today. I have the timer set so you can just follow along. 15 rounds, 10 seconds of rest, 50 seconds, as many repetitions as you can get in. Okay, so push yourself. If you ever need a break, take it, get right back into it. As long as it is challenging you, it is working. If you're breathing heavy, if you feel like you're working out in a zone where it is difficult, if you feel like you're doing hard things, you're doing the right thing. That's what we're trying to do during this workout. Okay, so not too much jumping around or anything in this one, but we're still gonna work everything. Let me know what you think at the end. So really briefly, before we get into the workout, if you follow my social media, you already know this, but my Facebook page was hacked. So I have zero access to it right now, which is really problematic because that is our #1 platform as far as reach, interaction, audience size. We have well over 500,000 people who follow us there, and I don't want any of them susceptible to hackers either. So we are working with Facebook to get that fixed. But until you see an update video from me saying that it is fixed, don't open anything from that page. Don't, interact with anything from that page. Hopefully you don't have to unfollow or anything. Hopefully I can get it back into my possession. That's what we're working toward. But guys, remember, I was devastated this morning, crying, upset. I've worked really hard to build that page, to build all of these pages, to build Bender Fitness and keep it free for you guys. So this has been really, really devastating. But a thing that you probably know about me if you followed me for the past decade is when things get hard, I get stronger, okay? So I am not letting this push me down, as devastating as it is. I am here today still filming a workout because they're not taking this from me, okay? So hit like, hit subscribe. If you're able to make a donation to help us stay free and sustainable and maybe up our security, whatever we need to do, go to patreon.com/benderfitness, or you can do it directly through PayPal. My Instagram has a link right in that link in bio area, okay? So check it out. I'll post it in the comments here on YouTube as well. Without further ado, now that you are up to speed on everything happening with me, let's get into our workout. I need some stress management right now. Okay guys, we have 10 seconds. We're going straight into squats, so just standard squats. If you are super warmed up and you want to add a jump to it, add a jump to it when that timer goes off. If you're just squatting or if you're jump squatting, what I do want you to focus on is two things. These hip flexors straightening out. So a lot of times, I'm going to turn sideways, people squat like this and they have this bend here. We want to squeeze and focus on squeezing those glutes, pushing those hip flexors forward. Also butt reaching back. And if you're jumping, usually that'll still give you some of that leg straightening there automatically. Breathe, push yourself. Keep going. You can do this. Okay, next we're gonna have slow mountain climbers. If you wanna make it more cardiovascular, go fast. So fast, look like this, or even like that. Slow is kinda like focusing on that plank, focusing on that core, and focusing on that knee coming as close to your chin as you can get it. Breathe, finding that plank or push-up position every time. So not letting our hips drop down or pop up. Breathe through it. Good job, guys. Excellent. Keep going. 5 seconds. Okay, we're going to turn over for the next one. We're going to do a Pilates scissor abs. So we're combining two moves. We're going to do the leg scissor. We're also going to add the upper body arm pulse. So like you're patting the air. Low abs pulled in, core engaged. If you want to do just half of the movement, you can either keep the head lifted or put it down. Your choice. Excellent work. Keep moving. Five seconds. Okay, next we're gonna have kneeling bicycle. So we're gonna come onto arm and leg. We're gonna make like you're riding the biggest bicycle in the world. You're making that leg come forward, pedaling all the way back as far as it goes, then bending in and starting over. Core stays strong. Hips are staying relatively still. Good job. So you're probably feeling it in your core, your obliques, that standing leg, that outer hip, maybe your thigh, maybe your shoulder, because these multifunctional moves are fantastic for us. Breathe through it. Good job, we're almost there. 2, 1, switch sides. Shake it out if you need to. Move forward a little so I don't kick that stand. Breathe. Core working. Excellent. You can do this. We're getting there. We're more than halfway there at least. So remember what I said. You can do hard things. When it gets hard, push yourself. Okay, we have to get uncomfortable, or we have to become comfortable when we're uncomfortable. Good job. Okay, where are we? Next we have speed skaters in place. So we're going to tap one side, jump and tap to the other. If you need to do slower, it's just gonna be a tap. Otherwise, it's a little hop. Neck is pretty neutral. I tend to look forward so I can look at you guys, but it's easier for your body if you're looking down. Butt is still reaching back, much like it did in the squat. And we're working those inner and outer thighs and glutes a lot with this move. So a great move for your agility, for your speed, and for some of those less worked muscles on the inside and outside of the body. You're doing good. Last few seconds. Okay, rotating push-ups are next. So I'm gonna do it from my toes. If you need to do it from your knees, go knees up or knees up, okay? Breathe through it. Excellent work, guys. Keep going. Less than 10 seconds. Okay, next we have Locust with cactus arms. So we're gonna lay on our belly. Arms are gonna reach, legs are gonna reach We're gonna squeeze the elbows together. Stretch it forward. Squeeze, lifting the chest. So looking for that scapular gliding. Your scapula is your shoulder blades. So when we reach forward, they should be apart. When we squeeze together, they're coming in and close to each other. Breathe. So great exercise for the back, the shoulders, the back of the core, and the upper glutes. Almost there, guys. This is one that always gets me. Breathe through it. Good job. Next, we're gonna have butterfly glute bridge. So if the external rotation of the legs is too much for you, you could do a standard glute bridge. Otherwise, bottom of the feet come together, knees fall out. We're gonna squeeze the glutes to lift and lower, lift and lower. So we're getting that external rotation through the hips, which activates those glute muscles a little bit differently. Breathe. Good job, guys. So this one always feels a little bit silly when you're in this position, but it is going to work your muscles in a different way, which is why we're doing it. Last few seconds. And here we go. Okay, next we have alternating heel slide abs. So we're gonna lay on our back, belly pulls in, hands come behind, knees at 90. We're gonna drop our heel, slide it out, bring it in and up, other side. Slide. So if you need to put your head down for this, that's fine, you can do that. If you're able to activate those upper abs, you're gonna lift the shoulder blades to about mid-back, right below the scapulas, so that you're also activating all of these upper ab muscles very well. Breathe, and if you're getting a little shaky, I am, that's okay. It's because you're working those muscles and they're feeling a little fatigued. A little shakiness, a little heavy breathing, sweat, all of that is good. Okay, next we are going to have knee to knee leg extension. This is a standing one. I love this exercise. You can do it without holding anything, but it's easier for balance if you hold something. We're gonna bring a leg behind us and we're gonna bring it behind this knee like a curtsy. And then we're gonna stretch it back. Stretch it back. You're gonna feel this entire leg working, plus these glute muscles. They're gonna really be working very hard. And this is also great prep for pistol squats because of all of this single leg glute work, or for dragon pistol squats where you go a little bit further, stretch that leg out. So if those are things you want to work on, this is a good exercise to have in your rotation. Breathe. Almost there. If you're feeling burning, you're in good company because I do too. Same thing, other side. Shake it out. You're doing great. We're in our last little section. So I had this workout split into 3 sections. Breathe through it. So knee to knee and press it back. Breathe. You can do this. Doing good. Okay, next we have lateral bear crawl. So we're on kind of almost hands and knees. Our knees are gonna hover above the ground and we're gonna go sideways from one end of our space to another. So the tricky part here is keeping your butt in line with your shoulders. So mine often wants to come up like this. We want to keep it even. Make those core muscles work a little harder. Plus we're getting shoulders, thighs, hips, all working for this exercise. If you want to go faster, you can go faster. But slow and steady is also going to be highly effective. So it's just your preference. Good job. Keep going, 3 seconds. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna have a 90-90 leg lift. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come 90, lift, come through center, other side, back leg lifts, switch, okay? So if just that switch is challenging for you, stay with just this rotation. If you're able to, add that little lift. I am sliding forward with every rotation. So I might have to back up here in a second, or I'll be in the camera. Or in your living room, if that wasn't creepy. Good job, guys. 5 seconds. Okay, last exercise, we're on a hip to ankle tap crunch. Okay, so belly pulls in, knees to lift to 90. We're gonna tap, 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 repeat. So reversing it. If that lift is too high, you can just go like a rainbow over the knees. Okay, it's all gonna be effective. Trust me, you'll know it's effective because you'll feel the burn either variation that you're doing. It's always about doing the variation that is going to challenge you. You want to make yourself stronger and healthier, and injuring yourself doesn't do that, right? We want to be healthy, strong, and progress our exercises over time and through practice. Last few seconds, we can make it. Good job, guys. Okay, so that's gonna beep again in about 30 seconds, less than that now. But as always, you will find the full workout breakdown on my website, benderfitness.com. So be sure to check it out there. And as I already mentioned, click like, click subscribe. Let me know what you thought of the workout in the comments, and I will see you guys there. Bye.